thing I want most in this world is freedom. I want to help show people freedom. Fashion to me is a way to express who I am. It's often just based on my mood. When I go to pick out an outfit, I think about the weather. I think about how I want to feel. I'm not really worried about how other people perceive me. At least I try not to be. Because if I do, then I'm living for everyone else but me. And that to me is true suffering. I've wanted to be an artist since I was a little girl. I remember in the 2nd grade, there was this art project, and we had to write something about who we wanted to be when we grew up. And I said I wanted to be a pop star, and I tried to keep it a secret for a long time because I knew that there were people in my life who wouldn't like what I could be. They wouldn't like who I really was. When I was a kid, I learned how to hide myself. That might be why I'm so private today. I think you can see who I really am through my art, through the songs I make, through the way I do my makeup and the way that I dress, but sometimes I'm reluctant in a conversation to be so open and vulnerable. I think that sometimes it's good to be selfish. I think we need to redefine what selfishness is, actually. I don't think taking care of yourself is selfish. I don't think that following your dreams, even though it may upset other people, is selfish. As long as what you do isn't harming others, then I really don't see a problem with it. And I think that you should go after what it is that you want, no matter what anybody says. Because as long as you know who you are, and as long as you remain true to yourself and the things that you value, it's kind of hard to go wrong. Beauty to me is something spiritual. It's something that kind of transcends words. Beauty can be a feeling. Being beautiful can be an action as opposed to something to look at. Being beautiful can be a lifestyle. I believe in something that I don't know how to define, really. I believe in myself, in the power of my mind. It's important to choose who you are, not to let other people tell you. I don't think happiness is possible if you define yourself by everyone else's terms for you. I'm afraid people won't take me seriously, or maybe that I'm crazy. My biggest fear is ignorance. I try not to define myself by who I was as a kid, or any other past version of me. I think that true freedom is choice with no limitations. I don't want to work a normal job. I don't want to be a slave to money. It's easy to think that if I could just isolate myself from everyone and shut out all the voices, then I could really be who I am. I think you don't know who you really are until you see the way that you behave around other people, until you can see how subject you are to the influence of others. Like when a whole group has an opinion and in your head it might be different. You have to ask yourself, am I going to go along with what everyone else says for my own safety, for the need for community, or am I willing to stand out? Am I willing to be different? I think that if you let yourself stand out for long enough, you'll eventually find your people, or at least I hope that's the case, because I'm still waiting to find mine.